was not looking for something that I had to insert every day. I was not looking for something that I had to insert every other day. I was not looking for something I had to insert every 3 days, every 4 days. I was looking for something I could take and be done with.
Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. Nigga, live life like a beginning. This is only the beginning.
Hi guys. My name is Costa and welcome back to my channel. Yeah. So in today's video, you guys, in today's video, you guys, I am going to be bringing you some products that I recommend for bacterial vaginosis. So if you want to hear all about these products, then just keep watching. Alright, you guys, so let's get into this content. Go ahead and pull you up a chair, get your notepad, your iPad, your phone, your note session, whatever you feel like you need to get so that you can write down some of these things to try if you have ever dealt with BV or bacterial vaginosis. You have good bacteria and you have bad bacteria within the queen bee. And the good bacteria is called Lactobacillus. Lactobacillus. I'm going to put it on the screen. You know, that is the good bacteria that we have down there in our queen bee. It keeps our queen bee slightly acidic, which helps to keep that bad bacteria at a minimum. If the level drops of that good bacteria, then the bad bacteria are able to start flourishing. And that is where bacterial vaginosis comes in. So I am just going to go over some things that I have tried in my lifetime dealing with this issue. And I'm going to let you in on if I liked it, if I didn't like it, if I'm still taking it, where I got it from, and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. So the first couple of things that I'm going to tell you guys about is stuff that I haven't tried. You can use garlic capsules, which are, you can buy from Walmart, any vitamin shop. It's basically a vitamin. It's garlic. I have read different reviews of people saying they didn't like it because it made their breath smell like garlic. So that may be a turn off for you. But if you have tried everything else and you haven't tried this, then you may want to give this a try. Alright, so another thing that I have not tried, but I planned on trying, but I never got around to it, was yogurt. So I don't know if you guys know, but yogurt has lactobacillus in it. And what you can do is you can take a tampon, you can dip it in the yogurt, and you can insert it into the queen bee. Alright, so does yogurt help BV? This is from beautyepic.com. You guys, let's go ahead and cite the material that I'm using. Most yogurts have active cultures. These keep the immune and digestive system healthy, keeping the bacterial colonies at bay. Using yogurt, one can restore the queen bee's natural pH balance as well as reduce growth of bad bacteria. What you will need a tampon and yogurt. Preparation time is 5 minutes, you guys. 5 minutes. Who does not have 5 minutes? Okay. How to do: take a tampon and soak it in yogurt. Place the soaked tampon in your vagina and leave it in for 1 to 2 hours. Ensure that you do not leave this in overnight. You can follow this method until you see that all the symptoms have disappeared. So yeah, they also have one that says yogurt on a pad for BV. I have read about the tampon, but I have not heard about the yogurt on the pad, okay? So take some yogurt in a bowl and soak a cotton pad in it. Gently place the cotton pad on the affected area. After a half an hour, use fresh water to thoroughly cleanse the area. And then yogurt douche for BV. We're not even going to talk about douching because douching is not recommended. Ever. Alright. So now that we have talked about the yogurt, let's move on to some things that I have tried. I have tried the hydrogen peroxide. So let's go ahead and look that one up. All right, so here it says, this is from healthline.com, you guys. So you guys can always look up any of this information. And it basically says, a 2003 study found that 1 ounce of hydrogen peroxide used daily for 1 week was able to help treat bacterial vaginosis as well as traditional medications. It comes with the advantage of a much lower cost than these medications. It also has fewer side effects. So let's see if we can find some directions. Even though I know the directions, I'm just, for video purposes. Let's find some. So, all right. So here we go. Hydrogen peroxide has been known to kill bacteria and get rid of BV infections. It is a safe treatment. It is an ancient cure alternative to conventional treatment. The queen bee being a sensitive part of a woman, therefore one should entirely rely on natural remedies for cure. Here is why you need to try this remedy. As a natural disinfectant, it can eliminate main symptoms by killing the bacteria. It facilitates the normal vaginal bacterial population and pH balance. It helps deplete inflammation, causing irritants associated with BV. It cleans the affected tissues, rendering them free of bacteria. How to use? So you can use a tampon using hydrogen peroxide for BV with a tampon overnight as a way to heal BV infection is not safe and we do not recommend. The recommended concentration is 1.5% since you cannot purchase it in 1.5% concentration and equal parts of water to 3% hydrogen peroxide to make such solution. This is how it is said to be used with a tampon. Put a clean tampon into the already prepared 1.5% hydrogen peroxide solution. Crouch as if you are peeing and insert the tampon. Ensure the tampon is not left inside for more than 30 minutes. Repeat the procedure twice daily for at least 2 weeks for better results. Do not leave a tampon infused with peroxide to stay overnight. It may cause serious side effects. So yeah. They have a douching area, but like I said, I don't believe in people douche, but I just feel like that just makes things worse. And I have read studies that show that douching makes things worse. So we're not even going to dive into the whole douching thing here. Okay. All right. So we talked about the hydrogen. What is hydrogen? We have talked about the hydrogen peroxide. Have I used it? Yes, I have. Did it cause me irritation? It did not cause me any irritation. I may have did it for a few days. Did it help? It did help, but it didn't cure anything for me. So when I was trying all these different things, I was on a hunt for the cure. Okay. And I was on the hunt for the cure. And this did not cure me. Okay. Next. So next we have tea tree oil. Tea tree oil has a powerful antibacterial and antifungal properties that can help treat bacterial vaginosis. One small study reported successful treatment of bacterial vaginosis with only tea tree oil. Essential oils like tea tree oil need to be diluted with a carrier oil such as coconut, sweet almond oil, or olive oil. Choose an oil you know you are not allergic to and mix 5 to 10 drops of tea tree oil in 1 ounce of carrier oil. Do not use tea tree oil without mixing it with a carrier oil first, as it can burn tender skin. Many people are allergic to tea tree oil. Before you try this home remedy, test a small amount of the diluted oil on your skin before using your tender vaginal tissue. If there is no reaction in 24 to 48 hours, it should be safe to use. There are different ways to use tea tree oil to treat bacterial vaginosis, including mixing it with coconut oil and soaking a tampon in it, inserting the tampon into the vagina and remove it after an hour. Remove it sooner if there is any irritation. Repeat this step a few times per day. Don't sleep with the diluted tea tree tampon in place. You can also purchase tea tree oil vaginal suppositories. Ta-da! So yes, I do have tea tree oil suppositories, you guys. I have tried these. I got these from Amazon. I will link them below. how did I feel about them? I like them. They come like this, like some little bullets. And you can buy the little inserts. Either you can use a tampon inserter, or you can buy the inserts from Amazon. So I bought the inserts from Amazon. So they're like clear. You place that in, you push it up, and it goes inside. This claims to support vaginal hygiene, relieves vaginal dryness, relieves vaginal odors. And it definitely got rid of odors. I did not have any reaction to this. It did not cause me any irritation. However, if you have ever been around tea tree oil, then you know that tea tree oil is loud smelling. This smells like tea tree oil. So I mean, I have not ever had somebody say, girl, you smell like tea tree oil. What you got going on? I have never had anybody come to me and say that. But I did try to use it at night, right before I went to bed. And it make sure you try to use like a panty liner or something, because it will have like a clear type of discharge. You know, it's more liquidy than a regular discharge. So I really like these. So if you are on the market and you're trying to find something that can help alleviate, you know, your BV symptoms, this is, I really like it. I like these suppositories. So yes, on to the next one. All right, you guys. So boric acid. Boric acid, boric acid, boric acid. Now, of course, all over YouTube, you see everybody talking about this boric acid, you guys, and they are promoting this boric acid. I have seen a few videos on YouTube all about boric acid, and I did my own research, and I decided to try some boric acid, because at this point, like I said, I was on the hunt for the cure. I'm like, what is gonna cure me? Y'all are talking about a cure, and I feel like a cure is something that gets rid of it and it never comes back. That's what I feel like a cure is. So I'm waiting on the cure. Okay. So the book. What did I do? Okay, so I think I couldn't find the bottle for the boric acid, so let's go on to my Amazon. Let's go to my Amazon cart and let's look through my orders, my past orders. So we're about to look for the boric acid that I did buy. As you can see, I ordered that back in 2018. I was on the prowl, you guys. I was looking for a cure. I was looking for a cure. So these are the ones that I use. I use the Sorority boric acid vaginal suppositories. I actually have, I have the bottle somewhere. I just can't find it. I don't know if I finished them all, but I pretty much, I put a good dent in them. As far as the boric acid goes, boric acid capsules can be used to treat bacterial vaginosis. Boric acid capsules can be inserted into the vagina every night for 2 weeks to treat bacterial vaginosis. It is safe to use in the vagina and has been found to be effective as some medical approaches to treatment. However, note that boric acid is not edible. It is toxic. It is toxic if digested. It is toxic if you take it by mouth. Okay, we're not inserting this into our mouth hole. We are inserting it into our queen bee hole. Okay. So let's just know, you cannot eat this. This is not a pill for you to take. This is not that. This is not a supplement. None of that. It goes strictly into the queen bee. Okay. It should be kept away from children and animals. It is also not safe to use if you are pregnant. So I am advising you guys. I am advising you, okay? So yes, you guys, as you guys can see, I did use this one. They actually have one that everybody is doing reviews on Amazon. I think it doesn't, I really don't think there's a difference. It doesn't matter which one you choose. And I did do it for 2 weeks. Like I said, I was on the search for a cure. I was wanting something that was going to get rid of it. I was not looking for something that I had to insert every day. I was not looking for something that I had to insert every other day. I was not looking for something I had to insert every 3 days, every 4 days. I was looking for something I can take and be done with it. But at that time, I did not find what I was looking for. Also with boric acid, make sure you use a panty liner because you will have a discharge, and I mean like a white chunky. Like, it's like the boric acid mixes with your insides and it comes out. I was not feeling that. I was not, it kind of messed with my mojo, my sex stuff. Because if you have stuff coming out like that, who wants to have sex? So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. I didn't like that. So yeah, what else? What else can we use? So next, I am gonna go over some vaginal gels that can help with odor if you are having that issue. And the ones I used was the Refresh Odor Eliminating Gel. Refresh Odor Eliminating Gel. So this is what I use. They look like this. They come like this. In like a little insert. These are expired 7/2018. I told you guys I was trying to find any and everything that could cure me. Okay, so this is what they look like. The gel is here. You twist off the top, you insert, and you push up, and then the gel goes into the vagina. So this did help me with the. I'm looking for my mirror. Anywho, this did help with the smell. There was a slight discharge, but anytime you're inserting anything into the vagina, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have some kind of discharge. It comes back out. It's not gonna stay in. It's gonna come back out. So, yeah, it did help, but you have to use these like every 3 days, and that gets expensive. I bought these from Walmart. I can't remember how much they was. I'll look them up and put it on the screen if you want to give these a try. It claims to balance pH to eliminate feminine odor and relieve feminine discomfort. It did help with the odor, and it did help, with the itching. But I don't too much get like the itchy stuff going on. It's the odor for me. It's the odor for me. But yeah, I was on a problem in 2018. So before we get into the probiotics, because I want to get into the probiotics. I want to dive into the probiotics. So, of course, let's recap. We have talked about yogurt. We have talked about garlic. We have talked about hydrogen peroxide, the tea tree oil. Make sure you wear breathable cotton underwear. And the reason why you want to wear breathable cotton underwear is right here. It says certain types of underwear, including spandex, aren't as breathable as cotton underwear. Wearing underwear made of these materials can trap moisture. This can cause a breeding ground for bacteria and can worsen a bacterial vaginal infection. So yeah, we have talked about boric acid. So as you guys have already heard me say, no to douching, no douche, no douche, and no douche. So here it says some women douche because they believe it makes them cleaner. In reality, it can disrupt the natural balance of bacteria in the vagina and increase the chance of infection. According to the Mayo Clinic, the vagina is self-cleaning, and douching only throws off the natural environment within the vagina. So yeah, I don't do the whole douching thing. Make sure you have safe sex, you guys. According to Women's Health, using condoms can reduce the risk of bacterial vaginosis. Meanwhile, having new or multiple sex partners can increase your risk. Because of this, always use condoms, especially with new sexual partners. I'm giving you all the tea, you guys. I'm giving you all this lukewarm tea. I want you guys to drink it up, take it in, disperse, tell your friends, your mama, your grandmama, okay? Whoever you feel like you need to tell. Share this video, cause we getting into the nitty gritty. I have seen a few videos, but I don't feel like they don't dive in like I'm diving in for you guys. Like, we going all the way in. So, yes, honey, school is in. Practice good hygiene, you guys. Practice good hygiene. Always wipe from front to back after using the bathroom. This means wiping away from the vagina towards the rectum to avoid any contamination from stool. Change your pad or tampon several times per day during your period. Always clean your sex toys with soap and hot water. Assume that your partner also has the bacteria on their sexual organs. You may both need to be treated. All this will help resolve causes of bacterial vaginosis as quickly as possible.
I'm gonna talk about these probiotics right quick, then I'm gonna let you guys be done with class today, okay? Okay.
Yogurt contains some probiotics. There are plenty of probiotic supplements available. According to a 2014 study, there is evidence that taking probiotic supplements daily can help treat and prevent bacterial vaginosis. Yeah. Okay. So we are going to take it, what we're going to do is, we're going to take it back to what I first said when I opened up, when we opened up the doors to this classroom about lactobacillus. Okay? Lactobacillus is in yogurt, but lactobacillus is also in probiotics. I have a few probiotics here. I have the Queen Bee probiotics. I have the DH Essentials probiotics. I have the Balanced Complex probiotic. Yeah. And then I have another one. Hold on. I have a probiotic that has to be refrigerated, and that is the Florigen. So let's get into these probiotics. All right, so everything that these probiotics have in common is the lactobacillus. So this one has lactobacillus. It has 3 strands of lactobacillus in it. The Queen Bee has a little bit more. It has like turmeric root powder, garlic. It has lactobacillus. It has a few strands of lactobacillus. It has grapeseed extract, black pepper. This is what the Queen Bee has. Honestly, the Queen Bee disappointed me. I was expecting more from it. It did not do what I thought it was going to do. It did not help me as much as I thought it was going to help. As far as the VH Essentials, this is a probiotic with prebiotic and cranberry. Cranberry helps with UTIs, you guys. So this has vitamin C, cranberry, and lactobacillus. This one, same thing, has lactobacillus in it. As you guys can see, I have went through a few probiotics because they range from, I have even tried the Refresh probiotic. I will put that on the screen. That was the highest one I had ever tried. I want to say like I was spending like $25 to $35 every month on those pills, and I was like, they worked. But I was like, this looks steep. So of course I went on the look for you know more, and I have tried more. These are way cheaper, but these right here, these Florigen, you guys, I used to work at the health department. This is what we recommended to the patients. This Florigen, it goes in the refrigerator, and it can, the live bacteria in here can live up to 2 weeks outside the refrigerator, but it's more potent and works better if you keep it in the refrigerator. This right here. So I got this from Amazon for $17. I'm gonna link all this stuff down below. If I got it from Amazon, it will be linked down below if you want to give it a try. But I got this from Amazon. They mailed it in a cooler with the ice pack. And yeah, I have not had any problems with odor, itching, discharge, nothing since I started using these. These are the bomb. I'm gonna say it again. These are the bomb, okay? And do I think it's cured? No, I think if I stop taking my probiotic, it's gonna come back. But for now, I'm good with taking my one little capsule and going on about my day. I don't have any of that white discharge from the boric acid. I don't have the clear discharge from the tea tree oil. I don't have all that extraness. I just want to live a simple life. I just want to be simple. Can I just be simple? And this makes my life simple. So yeah, you guys, I just wanted to come on here, give you guys a little bit more information about the things that I have tried and what did and what didn't work and why I did and didn't like it. Leave comments below if you have any questions. I am open for discussion. I do want to put it out there. I am a registered nurse. I have been a nurse for 10 years this year. So, yeah, I have been a nurse for 10 years this year. These are natural things you can try at home. One, I want you to make sure that you, in fact, have bacterial vaginosis before you go trying to treat yourself. One. Two, if this is your first time and you think you may have it, go see a healthcare professional. Go see what they can do for you. Go see what kind of regimen they can cook up for you before you go to try treating yourself. I really feel like treating yourself is for the more chronic people, the people who have been to the doctor numerous times and nothing has come out of it. But a doctor bill because you finished the antibiotics and here come the symptoms right back. So I just, yeah, share this video out, you guys. Share this video out. This is some good content. I feel like I am bringing you guys some great content when it comes to the bacterial vaginosis stuff. I don't see many people diving into this topic like I have. I don't feel like people talk about it. Don't get me wrong. People do talk about it, but I don't feel like, I just don't feel like I got what I needed from them. Like, you know, like I just went in and we talked about every single thing. I just feel like I wanted more of that. Now don't get me wrong, I went and read, I went and did my research and all that stuff, but no video that I clicked on told me about how to do the peroxide, how to do the yogurt, how to do. So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys some of this information. So if you have not done so, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Also, while you're down there, make sure you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Okay. Leave me some comments below, you guys. Leave me some comments. Let's chit chat in the comments. I'm all for it. I'm here to help. If you have any comments, if you don't want to leave it in the comments, my email address is down there. If you guys want to hit me up on my email address. Also, share this video out, you guys. Sharing is caring. You know, especially for this type of content, for this type of issue. People, a lot of us women, we don't talk about it. So share this video out to somebody who may need it. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace out.